Travel opens your heart, broadens your mind, and fills your life with stories to tell. Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to start with the second session of Lesson 12. Let us know more based on the story of a sailor named Gulliver. Before we start with today's journey, let's recall what we did in the previous session. Yes, in the last session, we learned about a beautiful human being who has influenced the life of many people with her kind and helpful nature. Mother Teresa, born on 26 August 1910 in Skopje, Albania, committed her entire life caring for the sick and poor people. She was awarded Nobel Peace Prize for her humanitarian work, and she is the most admired person of the 20th century. Next, we learnt about Thomas Alva Edison, born on 11th February 1847 in Ohio, USA, a hyperactive child whose thoughts were found crazy and was thought of having learning disability. He was very fond of reading and learned most of the things by reading on his own. He created his first research laboratory that he called the Invention Factory, which was probably one of his greatest achievements. His inventions include phonograph, improving the telephone system invented by Alexander Graham Bell, light bulb, bell, electrical system, kinetoscope, etc. So let's start with today's session. Gulliver in the Land of Giants is an adventure story. Children, I think you must have heard or seen movies of Gulliver traveling to different lands and meeting different kinds of people. The most famous is the story in which Gulliver reaches a place where he is big and the people are very small. Yes, I am talking about the story of Gulliver traveling to Lilliput. And then he lands at a place where he is a dwarf, a small person, and the other people are big like giants. So, let's read the story first and then try to understand it. I am Gulliver, a sailor. I have visited many strange lands. Once I visited an island of dwarfs called Lilliput. I was a giant among the Lilliputians. Then I landed on an island of giants where I was a dwarf. Let me tell you about my experience about the island of giants. I was trying to find a gap in the hedge when I discovered one of the giants in the next field walking towards the fence. I was struck with fear and ran to hide myself. He called in a voice much louder than a trumpet. It sounded like thunder. 7 monsters like him came towards the field, ready to reap the corn. They carried a reaping hook which was very big. When one of the reapers approached where I lay hidden, I screamed as loud as I could. The creature stopped reaping, picked me up between the thumb and the forefinger and brought me close to his eyes, 60 feet above the ground. He looked at me with curiosity and blew my hair aside to get a better view of my face. He called his friends and gently placed me on the ground. They all sat on the ground to take a good look at me. I walked slowly backward and forward, pulled off my hat and made a low bow towards the farmers. I tried to speak to them loudly in several languages. Each time I did so, the farmer who picked me up held his ear very close to me, but in vain. The farmer took me to his house and placed me at some distance on the dining table, which was 30 feet high from the floor. Dinner was brought for the farmer in a dish which was 10 feet in diameter. the farmer's wife crumbled some bread and placed it before me. In the middle of the dinner, I heard a noise behind me. It was the purring of a cat that was 10 times larger than an ox. The farmer's wife was stroking him. Then entered the farmer's 1-year-old son in the arms of the lady. On seeing me, the child grabbed me from the table and put my head into his mouth. I shouted so loudly that the baby dropped me. I would have broken my neck if the mother had not held her apron under me. Later, she put me on her own bed and covered me with a clean white handkerchief. I slept dreaming of my home, my wife, and my children. So let's understand the story in brief. Gulliver was a sailor who used to travel a lot and had many experiences traveling to strange lands. Once he landed on a place where very small people used to live, and he was a giant. And another travel, he landed at a place where he was very small and the people were very big like giants. He tried to hide himself in a cornfield which had ripe corn. The farmer, along with 7 of his friends, had come with reaping hooks to cut the corn. Gulliver thought it was the last day of his life and he would be cut by one of the reapers. He shouted and the giant picked him up, had a close look at him and took him to his friends. Gulliver tried to speak to them, but they were not able to understand him. The farmer took Gulliver to his house, where he was welcomed by the farmer's wife and was served food. The cat also was 10 times bigger than an ox in this place. Gulliver got really scared when the farmer's 1-year-old child picked him up from the table and tried to put Gulliver's head into his mouth. The child dropped him when he shouted, and he was saved by the child's mother. Gulliver would have really broken his neck if he would have fallen down. He was then taken to the bed where the mother covered him with a handkerchief and he slept and dreamt about his family. So dear children, this was the story of Gulliver and his adventure in the land of giants. I hope you all have understood the story. Read other stories also of Gulliver and his experiences traveling and enjoy them. Try to think of any adventurous experiences that you might have had when you travel to some place. Recall those memories, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.